Marcus the Science Smith.
You perfectly stop! Very rude.
Now you may be looking here at my amazing visage, and you may notice a big, lurking behemoth behind me, and I'm going to talk a little bit about him in a minute. First things first, as was mentioned a little bit ago, tonight, each and every one of the matches you see will determine the men that will go on to challenge Jesse Danger for the Challenge Pro Championship. And I can understand that you all are absolutely busted at the seams. You can't contain your excitement about what the eventual outcome is going to be, which is that your heavyweight champion will also be your PPW Challenge Pro Champion. Just call me Two Belts Johnson. I got the chest for it, baby. One right here. One belt here. One belt here. Double the pleasure, double the fun, baby. Hey! Let's make one thing perfectly clear for all of you troglodytes. All right? You see, who in this ring, who in this building right now has the microphone? That's right, me, which means... That's right, I have the microphone, and that means that every one of you brain-dead morons is going to listen to every single solitary word that comes out of my beautiful mouth.
Gross! You're disgusting.
You're boring.
Give him a Tic Tac.
Come on, princess, give up the mic.
I can do this all night. I will do this all night. I will be on this microphone all night if I have to. Now, just to catch everybody up a little bit, get you all up to speed, based on a few of a recent turn of events here in PPW, there has been an opening in the science class. Now, there's of course the science and my trusty sidekick Zero Gold, but Zero Gold needs a brother. Okay, Zero Gold needs a comrade.
Zero Gold is why you'll be food.
And let's face it, when you are at the pinnacle of this business like the science is, when you are the heavyweight champion, you have a target on your back 24/7. Every single one of those absolute degenerates in that locker room thinks they've got the cojones to challenge the champion. So, the champion figured that he would invest in himself a little bit, buy a little bit of a insurance policy, if you will. And that insurance policy is right behind me. That's right. You're looking at the bodyguard that the science has hired, Big Bubba. And let's be clear, we'll worry about all that later. Right now, I've got a Challenge Pro qualifying match. And once again, when we're done with that, the science will not just have one belt, he'll have two belts. You will be looking at an absolute wrestling prodigy.
Shut up again.
I don't know when we posted it, but Marcus the Science Smith has got, looks to be a very large individual. It's got to go 6'5". It looks to be somewhere between 270 and 300 pounds. Let's face it, folks, it's hard to tell at a certain point, especially when they're wearing a suit or a tuxedo, whatever he's wearing. Says it's his bodyguard. Honestly, I think he's afraid of Mickey Sin. And he's hired out for help. The business at hand, the youngster, B-Rock, trained at the PPW Training Academy and doing very well, working hard, saying his prayers, taking his vitamins. Tonight is very lucky to be in this tournament at all. But he comes in the opening matchup. Oh, and there's a clean break by Marcus. Savor that flavor. We weren't going to see that very often. Once again, B-Rock against Marcus the Science Smith. If the young man wins this matchup, he advances. Some would say that Marcus the Science Smith has an easy night tonight because he's going against a green piece of talent. But as you can see, this green piece of talent is learning. Early on here, Marcus is in trouble. B-Rock obviously knows the difference between a wrist watch and a wrist lock. And Marcus able to reverse it. B-Rock says, whatever you can do, I could do better. And Marcus is back in trouble. Probably surprised. He thought he was going to come in and roll over this kid. Marcus back him in. I don't think we're going to get the same grace, as we did the first time on that clean break. The referee tonight, Tony Chris. Swing by the Science. Beautiful arm drag by B-Rock. And he's got a little fire to him, folks. I've got to say, sitting from here, I see the size difference. B-Rock is really starting to fill out. 20-year-old kid, folks. But his arms are really starting to stand out. Marcus is going to go for that body slam. But B-Rock hangs on like he's been doing this for years. And then what happens is when Marcus flies over, it puts even more pressure on that shoulder. So inadvertently, Marcus the Science Smith just kind of shot himself in the foot, so to speak. B-Rock is in his head. His fans are helping B-Rock along the way. Marcus the Science Smith has got to get out of that arm bar. Big forearm. Another forearm to the back. Marcus fires him off for an Irish whip. Kid reverses. Kid drops down. And there we go, right into another arm drag, and B-Rock still on top in this matchup. I know we surprised Marcus. Marcus came out here and he spun a few on that microphone and probably killed 5 minutes, thinking he was going to run through this kid in a minute or so. Well, we're coming up the 5 count, or 5 minute mark, and the kid is still giving Marcus one hell of a hard time in that left arm. Referee Tony Chris doing a good job making sure the signals don't get crossed. Did Marcus give? Did Marcus didn't? Marcus trying another plan of attack. Couple of headbutts, and this time a shot to the back of the head, back of the neck. Bootlaces across something. I can tell you from experience that burns. Marcus just hammering away at the kid. I don't think the kid's done just yet. All Marcus has to do is take this kid for granted for a second. And Marcus, you can tell by his body, he thinks this is over. There's that body slam he figured he owed him from earlier. And the cover one, I'd say 175. Officially, it's a 1 count. But I'm going to call it a 2 count. But I'm going to call it a 175. Now the kid is back to the arm. He's transitioned to the arm bar. And Marcus is in trouble once again. Marcus with some hair, unbeknownst to the referee, backs him in again. Goes to monkey flip. The young man hangs on, and Marcus is back in harm's way, and these people love it. Now, they don't mind when Marcus the Science Smith is yelling. as long as it's a Winston Payne. Wow, these people are taking to him. 5 minutes gone, 5 minutes gone. Kid is still here. Marcus, like I said, was bragging, said he's going to make quick work of him. It's no longer a quick workout match. And I'll tell you, whether we know it or not, for a green talent to be in there for 5 minutes, every minute over, is like scaling Mount Everest. Drops down, tries to trip the champ. Beautiful mid-ring, he's got hops. And there's another arm drag off the ropes, and he's right back to the arm. And Marcus might be thinking about quitting. Boy, would it be a feather in this young man's cap if he could get Marcus the Science Smith to quit. He's really in there, like I say, he's kind of working like a veteran. Keeps going back to that same weakened body part, and Marcus starting to panic. Every time he gets out of that arm lock, that arm hold, kid goes right back to it one way, shape, or form, finds his way back. Marcus going for the Beal throw. He's calling a shot, though. That makes me nervous. Wait a minute. The kid pumps the brakes. The kid pumps the brakes again. He won't let go of the ropes. The kid, and there's your Beal throw. And the kid with a beautiful drop kick. And there's another. Oh, Marcus gets out of there while the getting's good. Nicely done. This is great. Nicely done. Oh! I'm sorry, folks. I love to see it. I don't think I've seen a breakdancer in a wrestling ring in 20 years, and you guys have kind of changed with that dubstep and all, so I'm entertained. This kid, B-Rock kid, he works hard. He's got some boxing training behind him, and now he's really working on his wrestling training. It must be working, as you can see. He is, got Marcus real, and now he's making a mockery of the champ, but I can't say I blame him. Marcus storms in like he's pissed at 7, but at least the kid's got him back in, and now, and Marcus threw him through the middle. Now, Challenge Pro rules. If that was over the top rope, Marcus is trying to win by countout. Marcus isn't realizing that the countout is not going to help him in this scenario. In this big Bubba just standing there. Yeah, Marcus will win the match this way. I don't think maybe he feels so ego bruised that he'll take the count on at this point, because he might in the back of his mind be thinking, what if this kid pins me, because he's really been hanging in there. The kid, he's doing real well considering. Marcus keeps knocking, won't let him back into that ring. Close fist right in front of the referee. Oh, and now Marcus is definitely being intimidated by the young kid. The fans are teasing Marcus. This big Bubba, just kind of scary. I don't see any movement out of this guy. Kid's back in the ring. Marcus sends him flying right back out. Handfuls of hair. Referee Tony Chris giving Mark the 1-4, but what can he do? 5 count. The kid's up. You got to give him credit. He's not going anywhere. Here we go. Marcus the Science Smith just punishing the kid. Marcus coming off the ropes. Big knee to the spine. Yeah, he's got his mind set on that count-out win. Now, he will win the match. It might appease his ego, but I don't think he's thinking of the big picture here tonight. If he wins by count-out, he is out of contention. So keep bowing, champ. There's no love lost between these fans and Marcus the Science Smith. The kid slides right back in at 9. And Marcus the Science Smith can't believe it himself. Is he going to throw him back out again? No, looks like he's going to try to hammer him now. And there's a beautiful double underhook suplex, chicken wing suplex. Slow to cover. 1, 2. The kid kicks out. Marcus the Science Smith against B-Rock. And let's face it, B-Rock's had himself a handful of matches here, but this is the best match that he's had since he's been with the company. He's really starting to come along here. And Marcus goes for the swinging neck breaker. B-Rock outsmarts him 1-2. We almost saw the biggest upset of the year, folks. Marcus is up. Oh. And that will cauliflower your ears. Marcus drops a knee. Back of the head, back of the neck. 10 minutes gone in the matchup. 20 minutes remain. And look at that. I didn't even realize it because I was so entertained by the match. When I looked down, B-Rock has lasted 10 minutes with the PPW champ in a Challenge Pro title tournament. Marcus the Science Smith setting him up, looks like for a gut wrench. There it is, well executed, and a cover, not hooking the legs. And look at Marcus. Oh. Unbelievable. He's trying to focus, telling the peoples to shush. Now Marcus the Science Smith has got the left arm of B-Rock, and he's got a hammerlock locked in. Let's see what this kid's made of. Marcus is saying, if I can't get you to stay down for the count out and I can't pin you, I'm going to try to submit you. Now, if Marcus wins by submission, he will advance in the tournament tonight, just as he would as if he pinned B-Rock or eliminated B-Rock over the top rope. The kid's up. The kid's firing back at Marcus. Fires him in. Nope, reversed by Marcus. And there's a clothesline right to the mush. Or if you're Polish, right to the fotch. Now Marcus, terrible cover. Good job, kid. Don't let him do that to you. Don't let him do that to you, kid. Handfuls of hair right in front of the referee. Marcus goes back to that left arm. There's a short arm close, 1. And there's 2. The kid is still standing, God bless his heart. You can see he's out on his feet just about. He ducks it. Beautiful victory roll. 1, 2, oh my God, that was close. Close but no cigar. Cut off by a giant elbow by Marcus the Science Smith. Marcus on the second rope. Oh, the kid moved, but Marcus the Science Smith, gloating over how smart he is, goes for another cover, and no. Kid kicks out. Marcus the Science Smith on the left arm of B-Rock. Challenge Pro tournament tonight. PPW Wrestling. And, man, at some point, this kid's going to have to be thinking about it. Win, lose, or draw at this point. The fact that that kid is in that ring for over 12 minutes with the champ at this stage of his wrestling career is saying a lot about him. But the fact that he's up on his feet and he's trying, getting over this pain, humiliation with the pain of that left elbow and shoulder, gotta be prominent. Reverses Marcus. There's a glimmer of hope here. Here comes the kid in it, Mark. And he attempts a monkey flip. My God, if Marcus would just pin him, that probably would have been it. That's it, probably 1, 2, and no! Huh. Never say never, folks. I was wrong, too. Unbelievable.
You're not that smart, are you?
Marcus the Science Smith talking crap to this kid, but the fact of the matter is, we're coming up on the 14-minute mark, and that kid is still hanging tough in this matchup. Marcus goes, this time he hits that neck breaker. Goes for a cover again, hooks the leg, but this time the kid powers out anyway. And look at the frustration. I don't have to tell you. Marcus is frustrated with the people, thinking his moves are so great they should be cheering for him. Kid is still moving, to his credit. Now what's Marcus going to do? He's going to pick him up for a suplex. Nope, the kid's blocking it. The kid has his hands on the tights of the champion. Into a small 1, 2, oh, what a surprise that would have been, my friends. B-Rock up, Marcus is up first, that's the problem. DDT right on the dome piece. Creeps in for the cover. Mark's getting tired. He did not hook the leg, and as a result, the kid's able to kick out. Marcus, look at the frustration. His face is and all. I don't have to say nothing, folks. Gives you guys a break from my voice. And here we go. Marcus, too, going right back to that left arm that he softened up earlier. Now this kid is really in harm's way. His people are behind him. Look at the kid's faces and all. I mean, he's starting to find that extra gear, that fifth gear, sixth gear, if you will, where you start to look past the pain, look past the nerves, and I'll be damned. 15 minutes gone in the match. 15 minutes remain. And this kid is really, I don't care what happens from here on out, garnered the respect of these fans in attendance and also the wrestlers in the locker room tonight. And look at this little guy fight back, the little engine that could. Toot, toot. He's starting to realize the power of that crowd if he can get the crowd behind him. And Marcus is just really starting to get desperate, taking advantage of the green referee by throwing those closed fists to the body. Swing, bada, bada, swing. And the kid with a crossbody. 1, 2. Boy, this kid has 9 lives, folks. And here we go. What's he going to do to Marcus? Another inside cradle. Oh, I can't believe Marcus kicked out, and that was close. Marcus in a panic gets up first. Beautiful swinging neck breaker, and this is probably going to do it. A 1, 2, no! Man, I'm starting to think to myself, what is it going to take to beat this kid? Marcus the Science Smith, B-Rock. Shame on me for not knowing what number taping this is, my friends, but it is Saturday night, August 16th, 2025, 3839 Broadway. They like to call it the Randatorium, where we host wrestling every Saturday night. Wow, we're off to an amazing start tonight. This is the indication how this card's going to go. I, for one, can't wait to see the rest of it. Marcus is going to the top, to the high-risk district. He's calling for the elbow. Big fan of Gino Hernandez. Oh! But he took too much time calling his shot. And I'll tell you, if B-Rock could pin Marcus right now, he probably would win this matchup. But he's taking so much punishment. Let's see if this kid can finally fire up. And there it is. He's in his zone, baby. Another beautiful drop kick. Definitely a strong suit. He's a drop kicking mofo, boys and girls. And there, he throws the kick. Oh, no! He went for that Savate kick and missed it. He went for the Insiguri, and Marcus has got him in his patented bow and arrow lock. Can the kid hang on through this? He's already taken enough punishment tonight. Can he do it? Can he do it? He's taking all he can take. We're creeping up on the 18 minutes. That's it. That's it. The winner of this opening contest, advancing in the tournament, Marcus the Science Smith.
That's right.
What the hell is he doing? He's already pinned the kid. Oh, I know what he's doing. It's like I said the whole time. This kid bruised his ego. This is not necessary. This is not necessary. Not whatsoever. Marcus, look at the referee. He's making the referee look bad. He's taking on this kid for having heart. Why should this young man be punished for having heart? He's going to give the referee a conniption. Look at that referee. Look at that referee. He's signaling for me to do something. Marcus, the referee has warned you. Champion or not, release the hold. Last chance, Marcus. Release the hold. The referee has ruled. The finish to this match is to be reversed. The winner of the matchup by disqualification, B-Rock. Marcus the Science Smith has been eliminated from the tournament as well. Hit the showers, Marcus. Winner of the match, B-Rock.
All right, B-Rock, come on, B-Rock, come on.
You see the guys carrying B-Rock out. Well, what I said holds true. This young man earned the respect of that locker room. And that's what this sport is really about. Respect. He went almost 20 minutes with the champion tonight, friends. On the far side of the ring, weighing in at 250 pounds, hailing from Las Vegas, Nevada, Mickey Sin. And in the far corner, hailing from Guerrero, Mexico, before last week, for 1 year, he held the Challenge Pro Championship, former champion El Guerrero, Jose Acosta. Once again, 30-minute time limit, 2-1 fall, pinfall submission or over the top rope to the floor wins it. This should be a good one. I don't know the last time these guys have wrestled, period, but I don't know. This is the first time they faced each other since the quote-unquote splitting up of the science class, and Mickey kind of, up to this point, seems to have mended his ways. Both men have their hands full. El Guerrero, Jose Acosta, is such a seasoned performer. He's a guy that really hits them where they ain't. He's been a natural in this business since he started, but I bet it's been 10 years. Now, Mickey Sin, big bad mofo with a lot of life experience. He outweighs El Guerrero by probably 25 to 30 pounds. But look at this, Jose's nobody's biatch, as he will not succumb to that strength. Now, if you look at Mickey out there smiling this time, it's not that other smile that he used to have during the science class when somebody was getting hurt. It's a smile. He looks like he's turned on, so to speak, however you kids say it today, by the fact of going in there to find out who's the better man. And look at El Guerrero, a master of using his opponent's body and power and energy against him. He's able to hang in there with the bigger man. However, this is good to a point, and now he's trying to throw him over the top from there. Unbelievable, expending a heck of a lot of energy. He's spending a heck of a lot of energy, and Jose giving respect back in aces. I mean, wow. I'm really, really surprised and impressed. It's nice to see that Mickey Sin isn't just blowing smoke. I haven't seen him break one rule yet. And there, he's got a clean break there, and El Guerrero is starting to put a little trust in him. He's starting to put a little trust and give up a little respect. I like to see it. Mickey always had potential. And just sometimes we listen and get involved with the wrong people. Oh, look at this! Unbelievable! These guys are really going at it with a lot of pride, but not a rule has been broken. I hope this thing doesn't end by countout, because that would be anticlimactic. All right, here we go. They're still in that collar and elbow, and they're working their way back in, and they're not going to get counted out. But notice they're still in that collar and elbow hold. And this time, it's going to probably be, nope, I was going to put it on Mickey, but we still got ourselves a stalemate, 3 minutes into this thing. These fans are appreciating it. This is a new Mickey. I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say Mickey Sin has turned the corner. El Guerrero gets tired of trying to push him around. It's got to be tiring. He goes for the quickness. Waist lock on Mickey. Can Mickey power out? I don't know. There he gets it. He breaks the grip, and you can tell Jose was serious about that grip. Mickey barely got out of it. Now the shoe's on the other foot. El Guerrero's got to find a way out of this with those got to be 19-inch, 20-inch arms of Mickey Sin. He's powering out. Look at the pump on that body, the upper body, and now he's transitioning to the head. Why? Because if you control the horse's head, you control the horse. And that's what he's doing right now to Mickey Sin. Nicely done, folks. Mickey Sin in no way, shape, or form looks like he's going to tap, but he is having a hard time with the weight of a 220, 225-pound man on his head. It's not that easy to power out because El Guerrero's a larger than normal sized man. But Mickey wrestles his way out, and now you think I'm lying about those arms. Take a look at him right now. The camera's got a good shot of Mickey Sin's arms. He's big upper body. The other thing I've noticed about Mickey lately, folks, and I don't know if you guys have, 5 minutes gone. 5 minutes gone. I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but Mickey is really starting to get svelte out there. You know, it looks like he's lost about 10 pounds in the right places, which I mean the midsection, the midriff, the waist, the torso, because his legs and upper body look bigger. He's starting to get more wind out there, as you can see. He's really been going back and forth with a lot of energy being spent with El Guerrero, but he's still in there hanging tough. El Guerrero back to the head, and he's got that headlock hooked. You see right under the cheekbone there, and you can see the redness of Mickey Sin's face as Jose's squeezing on that headlock. He's playing for keeps. It's going to take a... Whoa. Oh! I was going to say it's going to take a... vice to get him off of Mickey's head. I was going to say, or a back suplex, but then El Guerrero able to use Mickey's power against him and take him back over. Mickey powers him back using those legs into the corner, into the turnbuckle. And this may be aggressive, but it's not about breaking rules so much as he takes heed at the referee's command. Snapmare by Mickey, and now Mickey's got the head, but this time he's controlling him with the chin lock, my friends. Mickey Sin on top of El Guerrero right now. This is a smart piece of business because these guys burned up a lot of energy with their pride in the beginning, going back and forth with that collar and elbow. They did a lot of pushing. It was almost like a sumo contest, in my opinion, man. And there's Jose working his way up. He's got a shot at Mickey's waist, or is he going to try to break the grip? He's trying to break the grip, and he just can't. And let's face it, I mean, 250-pound man, he's got to, the better I look at him, I'm going to go on a limb and say at least 20-inch arms. Look at the triceps on him. Look at the shoulder. Look at the trapezius. Here's Jose working his ass off to get out of this one. Can he do it? Can he do it? Can he do it? Can he do it? And he is out of harm's way. Snapmares Mickey. Now he goes back to the head. And if I'm him, I'm hanging on to that head for dear life. Jose brings him back down. And this way, if Mickey can't get his legs underneath him, he stands a better chance of slowing the oxygen flow and the blood flow to the brain, which could get Mickey to pass out, tap out, or give up. But Mickey Sin, to his credit, I was just talking about his cardio and losing that 10 pounds, maybe 12 pounds. And, he's able to stay alive during that, oxygenate enough to get that chin breaker. Big clothesline. Now we're back to Mickey Sin's power game. And you know what's funny about this matchup, folks, is the fact that Jose's been established as a quote-unquote good guy here for a while. Mickey's only been at it for a couple weeks. But they're starting to respect Mickey and get behind him as I see this crowd cheering half for Mickey, half for Jose tonight. Referee is doing a good job, Cam Jam, making sure nothing shady's going on. Thank goodness Mickey Sin and El Guerrero are having a good actual quote-unquote wrestling match, so it's not that hard for the ref. But look at El like hell, and there, he's out of the hold. He's back on top of Mickey on his back. And he's going to have to ride that bull. This is like wrestling a steer, folks. He's back onto the head. Let's see if he can control Mickey now. For how long, I guess, should be the question, because Mickey's not going to stay down long. Now it's Mickey going to the crowd, and I'll be damned, folks. I doubted it. I can't believe my eyes. I honestly rubbed them. These people are also getting behind and supporting Mickey Sin. Remember the winner? Oh, and that was some nice leg work by El Guerrero. And now he's working the people. These people are just appreciating a good wrestling match in a tournament situation. I love what he does this. This is such a great use of his body, every inch of his body, and also, the energy, the inertia, a command of gravity. And when he drops, Oh, and that puts even more pressure on. But Mickey is out of that hold. He's out of that hole, but is he worse for wear because he's not up to his feet recovering? Both of these men are sucking wind. Mickey on one side, El Guerrero on the other. Mickey up first. Mickey gets on El Guerrero. Big forearm shot, nothing personal. And it's not personal. There's no punch to the face. Mickey fires him in, but El Guerrero reverses. And Mickey grabs him. And the power game goes again. He's going to throw him out over the top. He's had him with trying to pin him or submit him. Just drop him to the floor. That's what I like about these Challenge Pro matches. It's going to end up being a triple threat. But oh, El Guerrero, he's got his own leg tied up in that rope for his own good. The difference between this and the other way is you see how Jose's foot's under. He's in control of when he releases that. But he's got to stay hooked, so Mickey is never going to get him out without taking off his leg. Now he can't get out of it. Referee's got to help him. No, he's out of it. He's out of harm's way on the apron. And oh, unbelievable. 10 minutes gone. 20 minutes remain. 10 minutes gone. That was unbelievable. El Guerrero was so creative. And there's a cover. One. He's so creative with his feet, folks. I know everybody likes this Aleister Black. I like Aleister Black. But the things I've seen El Guerrero do over the years with his feet like that reminds me of Aleister Black. He's got a very awesome, creative, innovative use of his legs. He wasn't even looking, and he caught Mickey with the flat of his boot right between the eyes. There's that back suplex Mickey tried for about 8 minutes ago. He finally got it, and this could be curtains for the champ, the former champ. 1, 2, and let me tell you, El Guerrero has been very supportive of Jesse Danger winning that title last week, and he says if he's going to give it up to somebody and finally lose it, it may as well be Jesse Danger. However, he won't shut up about it. So I think the mouth is speaking before the brain. Because I know he's frustrated with this scenario. Now, El Guerrero took him down, but it took a lot more. 1, 2, for him, because he had to have his whole body behind that clothesline. It wasn't just a clothesline to take Mickey down, but he did it. Feeling the effects too, though. Unbelievable. What a battle this has been, both of them from the start. And now, Mickey's in the corner. El Guerrero listening to the referee, and this is something. Let's see if Mickey can withstand this. This is going to really shorten the breath. He's catching him in the serratus, the rib cage. And there's not much muscle there. Oh! But Mick's too tired to go for the cover. Beautiful leg drop. He got all of it. 1, 2. Oh! El Guerrero in the nick of time. What a matchup. It's a pleasure to call this, folks. Mickey Sin has turned that corner, and I don't know about you guys, but he's won me over. I trust the man. He could have violated, there he goes. He could have violated El Guerrero so many other ways tonight, but he hasn't. He's stuck to the game plan. He hasn't broken a rule. El Guerrero's in trouble. He's halfway out of the ring. Let's face it. Half to 2/3 of the way out of the ring. He hits that floor and he's out of contention. Nope, he's not. See how he's got the lower body and he's hanging on to the rope? Oh, and he pushes off with the leg once again. Beautiful. Goes for the cover. Only gets a 1 count, though. Oh, he catches him with that. I guess I'm going to call it a cravat kick right to the base of the skull, but these guys have been going at it in such a tooth and nail fashion. There's a cover. 1, 2, and now Mickey. Smart use of the energy, goes to the ropes. That must have been a reflex. You know, it must have been reflexes, honestly. Here we go, El Guerrero, Mickey Sin really going at it. What a matchup, seriously. They've set such an unbelievable pace. Two guys really going out there encapsulating what PPW is, man. Uh-oh, reverse. Big boot by Sin. El Guerrero trips him again, a leg trip. And love this. It's his Mexican death lock. It's his Mexican death lock. Look at how it's been applied. Mickey's in trouble. Let's see how much juice Mickey's got, folks. Let's see how much heart Mickey has, because he's going to have to display it now. He might have to tap. He might have to tap and live to fight another day. But hey, no shame in that. It's been a hell of a match tonight. And Mickey, who's new to this, not breaking the rules, is really taking to it like a fish to water. But I know he's got a lot of heart. I know in personal life, Mickey has fought through a lot. I doubt he's going to give up, but there would be no shame in it if he did. El Guerrero really focused on that hold, and you see, oh, he pulls him away, and this has got to be it for Mick. At some point, Mick's going to have to either tap or wait for that knee to make that pop sound, my friends. He is in trouble, folks. He is in trouble. Unbelievable. 15 minutes gone in the match. 15 minutes gone. Unbelievable. How much can he take? I'm impressed. He's winning my respect at this point by just hanging in there. And probably El Guerrero has got to be getting frustrated saying, what is it going to take to pin this guy, to beat this guy, to submit this guy, to get this guy out over the top? Look at Mick. That's literally scratching inch by inch, and he's literally moving an inch at a time, but he's not giving up by any stretch. And he made it to the rope, and that calls for the break. And El Guerrero, to his credit, broke clean too. The problem is holding a big man in that position for that long has taken its toll on El Guerrero as well. These men are exhausted. Let's see if Mickey can get his legs underneath him, and he's not fine, but he's fine enough to get bounced. El Guerrero up first, delivers a high knee. There's a second one to the knee, a midsection, nothing illegal about it. Got to get him out of the corner, but so far so good. Irish whip reverse by Mickey Sin. Oh, Mickey drops like a bad habit, and what a matchup. What a matchup. Unbelievable. These guys can barely stand. And Mickey has got the chin lock. He's got a sleeper on him, a form of a sleeper on him. El Guerrero's in trouble, my friends. Unbelievable, but it doesn't fully locked in. Mickey's got to get behind her to lock it in and get his hand over the forehead. Is it over the forehead? Yes, it is. I stand corrected. If El Guerrero gets to that rope, it's going to be break the hold. He's almost there. He's almost there. He's telling the ref no. He's telling the bell ringer no. He's making sure everybody sees no. He's hanging in there. People are getting behind him. People are getting behind him. Nope. He might have to go ahead and tap. Now it's Mickey Sin's turn. And El Guerrero's turn to show us what he's made of. And the arms have dropped. The arm dropped once. You know what happens, folks. The arm drop. That's twice, and this might be it. Advancing would be Mickey Sin. No! He gets to the rope at the same time. Talk about a roller coaster ride, my friends. They both got a lot of heart in here. And here comes Mick. Here comes Mick, man. Mick found that other gear. El Guerrero is flat. Mickey would definitely have the upper hand in this scenario. And here comes El Guerrero. Big tackle. It turns El Guerrero inside out. Big clothesline. Unbelievable. Mickey Sin, El Guerrero, Challenge Pro Championship matchup. Oh, unbelievable. Where'd you go? Well, look at that. Now he's doing the warrior sign, the back and forth, and this one's keeping me on the edge of my seat. Unbelievable. Oh, they're both thinking the same thing, and we may see a knockout here, a double knockout. If these guys can't answer the 10 count, if these guys can't answer the 10 count, nobody wins. Referee's up to 5, and there's not a lot of movement. There we go. Somebody put a bug in their shorts. They're up. Mickey Sin seems to be getting up first with use of the ropes. He is, because he's the bigger man. He hit harder. He's up first. El Guerrero's up. These guys are opposite ends of the ring. Oh. And that was real smart use of his body, folks. Unbelievable. Mickey Sin is going for the power slam. If El Guerrero takes this, it's probably over. Shades of the British Bulldogs, my friends. Shades of the British Bulldog. And here we go, Mickey Sin. Up one side. But what the hell? He just tripped. He just tripped. I didn't see why or what. What the hell happened? What did you fall on? What did you fall on? No! Oh! The winner via over-the-top elimination, advancing in the tournament, the former champ, Jose Acosta. Oh, Marcus the Smith! He tripped Mickey, so Mickey went over the top. Marcus the Sand Smith was hiding under the ring, and there he goes. Unbelievable. In the far corner, donning the green and black tiger stripe, Rockstar Rosie. His opponent tonight hails from Mazatlán, Tov, Mexico, standing 6 foot tall, 360 pounds, Humek! 30-minute time limit, pinfall, submission, or over-the-top rope elimination wins it. Well, I don't think we've even seen this matchup before in PPW history. Maybe once or twice in one of the concept matches or battle royals, but one-on-one, I'm looking forward to see what Rosie is going to do against this monster. Now, what a size advantage Humek has. Oh, that was nice to see anyway. All right, let's see how long that lasts, because I'll tell you, I would hate to be Rockstar Rosie if I'm honest with you. Humek is a giant. Look at how thick that man is. And look at that man wrestle with the overhand wrist lock on Rosie. And that's got to be like having two men on one arm, because Humek is so large, so strong. Look at the wheelbase, I'm going to go ahead and say, because he is a truck. Let's face it, his stance. Whoa, that's some power. And Rosie almost went over the top in the first 30 seconds of this match on a mere throw-off. Rosie, I'll quicken him. It's the only way he's going to get this thing. He's got to make him dizzy. He's got to make him dizzy and take him off his feet. Uh-oh. Now he's coming at him with the whites of his eyes. Rosie sidesteps him again. He jumps up and he's got the headlock. And apparently Rosie did have a plan tonight. Oof, these people are impressed. Humek is shook. Rockstar Rosie wrenching away on that headlock. If I'm him, folks, uh-oh. I don't see that happening with that wheelbase, that stance of Humek. Just too much power. Look at the size of his legs compared to the waist of Rockstar Rosie. Fires him off. Big tackle. It sounded like he hit him with a board, but he didn't, folks. That was all pec and shoulder. And look at the power on Humek. So effervescent of some of these great large men in the business. Kamala, Yokozuna, anybody from Tonga, like Barbarian, Ming, Haku. Very proud of his heritage. Very quick for a man that size. I've never seen a 360-pounder move the way this man does, nor wrestle the way this man does. He's young, he's hungry, he's well-traveled. When he's outside that ring, he's one hell of a nice guy. I mean, this guy's aces as a father. He's got a beautiful daughter that means the world to him. Now you got Rockstar Rosie in there. We've all seen over the last few years battle through quite a bit and still come out smelling like a rose. They used to call it, son, you fell into a toilet and you climbed out wearing a new tuxedo. And we've seen that happen with Rockstar Rosie only because he's got so much heart. He just doesn't give up. But then again, he's never had a 360-pounder attached to his left arm and shoulder like that. But look at Rosie standing in there. He's got to find a way to wrestle out, get back to that quickness game. Steps inside, and before he can get behind and transition the hold, Humek cuts him off with that headlock. You can't even see Rosie's head. That's how big Humek is. Hey, look, there it is. Okay, he's trying to fight out. Oh, but when he grabs that headlock and squeezes, man, you couldn't even see Rosie's head from behind. I mean, this Humek is for real. Look at him wrestle, man. Look at Rosie's head squished, turned red compared to the rest of his body. Humek transitions back to that arm. And now Rosie gets a break on the head, but oh man, he might finish off that arm that he worked on and softened up earlier. Beautiful. The strength. And relentless too. He's not letting go of the grip, so Rosie can't. Oh, that's one way out. He goes back to the head of Humek, and boy, oh boy, he better hang on for dear life. He better hang on for dear life, friends. I would. But that was long ago, folks. Maybe 35 years ago. Not today. Humek with one throw off like Rosie took from. Oh, he picked him up and he's going for a back suplex. Oh, he still can't get him over. Oh. Now Rosie, if you notice, he twisted those legs around. Here we go, another back suplex attempt. Nope. He's going to try to throw over the top. He's going to try to, that's a really smart piece of business. Rosie hanging on for anything he can. Look at that. Oh, don't forget, that's how he can win this match, is just by dumping him to the floor. Rosie's feet have not hit the floor. Humek giving him some space because he's in the corner. Look at that. Big shoulder. Puts Humek back. There's a second one right to the solar plexus. Rosie steps back in the ring, shoots an elbow in there, and now he goes back to the head, and these people are delighted. I'll tell you, you know how close Rosie came to being eliminated there? Not many people could have hung onto those ropes, hung onto that turnbuckle, hung onto literally the ring post to prevent himself, as Humek was going to not just dump him out, but once he had him over the top, push him out. He is really the size of a small mammal, man. Well, a human is a mammal too, but here we go. He's back up in that position, and Humek puts him on the top. That breaks the hold. Rosie fires away, and Rosie on the second rope. And let's see, he finally gets him for that headlock takedown. That was nicely done. He literally chopped that man down to get him where he wanted him. 5 minutes expired, 5 minutes gone. That was a real smart piece of business. That's wrestling. That's theory. That's a thinking man. That's human chess. People are happy about it. Look at Humek here, who was seriously in trouble enough. We don't see it very often, where Humek is in trouble and the referee has to ask him if he quits. But he emphatically says no. He's in trouble. Look at him try to get to those ropes, because Rosie's like a mule tick, man. He will not let go of that chin lock. Oh, and he gets enough space to fire a beautiful palm strike roundhouse to the belly. And that's all it took, because that guy's, again, 360 pounds. It's like, man, unbelievable. Look at Rosie selling it. It's like getting a defibrillator applied, folks. Rosie's thinking about tapping. I would. Oh, those chops. He's got the hands of a small bear. Oh, and Rosie's body language and face says it all. Somebody give Rockstar Rosie his pectoral muscle back. Look at that. Humek wants to advance in this thing. He hasn't held gold in this company for a long time, and he has said tonight, earlier on, that he wants that Challenge Pro Championship, because think about it. He'd make a great Challenge Pro Champion. Those are triple threats, and he's already almost as big as two men. So he might hang on to that thing for a long time. The problem is going through Rockstar Rosie first, and then one more match to get it. And now Rosie is in trouble, and Rosie knew he was in trouble. And he's showing us the size of the fight in the dog here. He is really laying those forearms in. And even though Humek is usually impervious, he is, quote-unquote, selling for Rosie. Reversal. So much momentum sent Rosie into a... God bless. It's not funny. The only reason I'm chortling or chuckling is because it's not me. Rosie's in trouble. He threw him so hard into that corner, Rosie literally did a somersault. It's like he was on a trapeze or something. Humek is taking the ref's heat and going, okay, never mind that. I will leave him in the corner. I'll go for his feet. Oh, Rosie. 2. Oh, man. Rosie's going to wish he let him take out of that corner in the first place. Nope. Referee's checking. Rosie says he can still go. Rosie over here by the ropes, using the ropes to get him up. Humak's got to do something quick, get while the getting's good, and try to get him pinned or over the top rope, but she's going to try again. Oh, Rosie is really in trouble. If Humak nails him, that's it. Oh, he's not able to. Rosie uses Humak's against him. Oh, everybody thought that was it. That's a 360-pound cat, friends. That Humak is unbelievably agile, and he stops Rosie with a palm strike. I can't believe what I just saw. Can you believe how coordinated that 360 is? Here he goes, step back into that ring, and I can't believe what I saw. If he was less agile, he would have lost that matchup because he was able to stop himself in such a creative, innovative way. But Rosie's exhausted. Humak's exhausted. Rosie's trying to pry him off of that top rope to the floor. Humak's hanging on for dear life. These fans are getting behind both of them. It's been a weird kind of night with this crowd split and the same people cheering for both men at the same time. And this time, Humak's out of harm's way. He's going to try to get Rosie out of this ring this way. Or, if he can't get him out, chop the shit out of him. Oh, God. It looked like a fountain. That looked like that Grant Fountain in Chicago. Oh, but Humak, this match is taking its toll on it. They're creeping up on the 10-minute mark. Grant Park's got that fountain. Buckingham Fountain, I think it is. No, it's in Grant Park, folks. It's by Soldier Field. You know what? Oh, he's got that front face lock on him. He better hang on for dear life. He better hang out for dear life. I know I would. 10 minutes gone, 10 minutes gone. Humak is in trouble, and I don't say that very often. Referee Cam Jam's doing a good job in there. He sees that there's around the chin. It's not a chokehold. Rosie smart. He's going to squeeze like a boa constrictor. No, like a ball python. Humak's an anaconda. Rosie is a ball python. Oh, man, the leg strength, the power, and the endurance of that 360-pound Humak. Look at that bear hug. It was out of desperation, but those legs look great. Oh, and he dumps him in there, and I bet he's going to revisit that bear hug. It was a means to soften or keep that lower back and floating ribs loosened up. Oh, as did that with all that force and momentum, and can Rosie even get up to his feet? Humak, unbelievable. He's flipped that script on Rockstar Rosie. Unbelievable. Humak has been in a war. He's up to both feet. Rosie keeps coming. And this time Humak stops that, and there's another chop. And Rosie fires back. I'm nobody's bitch. There's a second one right to the side of the jaw. And a third, and he's driven the big man back to the rope. Let's see what he's going to do with him. No, Humak, okay, there he goes. And he can't get him off the rope. If you're 360 pounds, you don't want to go, you don't want to go. But Hoosh fires Rosie off, hits the ropes. Oh, he catches him in that beautiful springboard crossbody. Black hole slam, and that should 1, 2. Oh, that was unbelievable. Another time tonight, I am literally rubbing my eyes. No way Rosie should have been able to kick out of that one. That was all instinct. That was all reflexes. That was all heart, and now Humak is speechless. He doesn't know what to do or think in that scenario because nobody should have kicked out of that one. Humak back to his feet, not discouraged. He's going back to the drawing board. Got to come up with something, and he's got to come up with it quick while Rosie is down. And look at this. Oh, and that's one way to soften him up or keep him down right there. Humak is just unbelievable athlete. Humak looks like he's going up for the Vader bomb. He's going up for the Vader bomb or the Yokozuna splash. And if he, wait a minute, Rosie, turn around, Humak. Oh! Oh! The winner of this matchup at 12 minutes and 43 seconds and advancing, Rockstar Rosie. matchup is a championship match for the PPW Challenge Pro title. El Guerrero Jose Acosta versus Rockstar Rosie, defending the belt tonight for his first time, Jesse Danger. Once again, pinfall, submission, over the top rope, to the floor, wins it. Challenge Pro rules, folks, and that's what it basically is a triple threat matchup. The stakes get higher, though, and the pace gets faster. When you add, you can also win this match by eliminating one of your guys over the top rope and to the floor. These guys are off to a great pace right away. I love this concept, and I love the triple threats that aren't elimination, and it's the first man to a fall, where what you end up doing is you could win or lose this match unbeknownst to yourself. There's 3 different shapes and sizes in there, basically 3 different styles. But there's 3 men with one huge similarity. Well, actually 2. The first similarity is they both love Premier Pro Wrestling, and the biggest one is all 3 men have ingrained in their souls their love for the sport of pro wrestling. So there's a lot of pride involved. I don't expect to see a lot of rules broken, not saying that it couldn't happen because the tempers get high and there's testosterone and they're young men that still produce testosterone, but chances are it's going to be a competition. And look at this, it's already so hard to call. We've got those pinfall attempts by every man right off the stop. Jesse Danger doesn't, oh, look at this, jackknife cover. Oh, and look at that one, there's Seth Fortin who wants it. There we go, backslide on Rockstar Rosie, and as you can see to the right of your screen, El Guerrero getting back up to his feet. Rockstar Rosie with another backslide. 2 and change on. Jesse kind of got stuck there. Oh, now Rosie tried to use Jesse as a weapon against El Guerrero. El Guerrero uses Jesse as a counter, and then El Guerrero uses Jesse to jump off him and take Rosie out of the equation. Now he's focused his attention on Jesse Danger. Jesse is almost over the top at this point, but he's going to hang on. I think that he can because we're early yet. Rosie comes in to break it up. Now, Jesse's got the head scissor on El Guerrero, but Rosie cuts that off, and now Jesse has got to throw Rosie off to keep him from throwing Jesse off. But what's he going to do when El Guerrero gets back to his feet? And now he's going to try to throw him out over Rosie. And this is really getting this concept of this match over, because what's the easiest way to win? There's a cover? No. Here's the thing, what's the easiest way to win? One, a jackknife cover broken up by Jesse Danger. Is it pin, is it submission, or is it throw somebody or both of your guys out of the top rope? Do they get knocked off over the top rope, via their own mistake? Is there a way you can take both out? You know what I'm saying? Jesse off the middle, beautiful springboard crossbody. But then I love the fact that when you go to break up these pinfalls, after somebody else's hard work, that's hard to call as well. So it's almost like, wow, it really ramps up the pace of these matches. As you can see, I don't have to sell it to you. And now, El Guerrero drives the shin, goes for a cover on Rosie. Jesse Danger recovers in enough time to break up that pinfall, focus his energy on El Guerrero. And he's going to slam El Guerrero on Rosie and go for the cover. 1, 2. Rosie needs no help. He's able to kick out at that one. These guys have already been in a war. Look at how exhausted they are and all that they put into this thing in less than 4 minutes of this matchup. Now Rosie's back on top. Rosie off the rope. Rosie drops an elbow. Rosie goes for a cover. and El Guerrero gets on him before Rosie can get a 1 count. He suplexes him on Jesse Danger, 1-2, and Jesse able to kick out. This match really encapsulates PPW and our innovation. These are 3 fabulous workers, 3 guys that I'm not going to call, they're not anti-internet fan, but they're not internet fan darlings. But man, once you guys see this, you're going to be believers too. And here we go, big mistake might be made. No, Jesse Danger hanging on with his fingers. Now he switches hands. He's getting whacked. Is he on the floor? No, he's on the apron. And Rosie knows he's got to save Jesse because he could lose that match. And now he's trying to throw Jose over. We're back to trying to get somebody out over the top to the floor for the win. And look at Jose is tied up there. Perfect position for Jesse to lay in, forearms on. 5 minutes gone. Jesse with the body block. Jesse with the sunset flip. There, he got it. 1-2, and Rosie able to break it up. So much going on at once. It's not easy for a referee, folks. The referee in this one is Tony Chris. Rosie is now going to try to put some moves, or a move, beautiful suplex on El Guerrero and go for a cover. But they're already sucking wind. Look at their chests heat. They've already been in quote-unquote a war. First time in the matchup, Rosie is going to try to get the submission with the camel clutch, and he's got Jose really locked in. The arms are up on the thighs, and this puts pressure not only the neck, but the back as well. Jesse Danger, not quite sure where he is in the ring. He's staggered, but now he sees what's up. Oh, and that took care of that. Danger goes for the cover. I don't think he's going to get it. Rosie's in trouble, may as well, but Rosie's awfully close to those ropes. Oh, and he's got the foot in the rope, the hand in the rope, hand in the rope. Count this, the count stops. Jesse Danger in the quote-unquote catbird seat. Rosie on one side of the ring, El Guerrero trying to seek protection on the other side. Big corner. Jesse sees where El Guerrero is. Oh! He was going for the easy win, trying to clothesline El Guerrero over the top. El Guerrero with a beautiful, beautiful counter. Listen to these guys sucked wind, my friends. Oh, he got them both! He got them both. He just got to pin one, but he's losing precious seconds because they're exhausted. Oh, Jesse breaks that one up. I love this level of action, folks. This referee's got his hands full. It's a good testament to see how this green referee, Tony Chris, does tonight. And so far, he stepped up to the challenge. I mean, put yourself in issues. Imagine refereeing something like this. There's so much to keep in order. These guys are already tired. Rosie's really getting effective with his strikes. El Guerrero, quick thinking. Rosie, beautiful flare flip, in for a schoolboy cover. Jesse Danger out of nowhere, breaks it up. Jesse gets on Rockstar Rosie. Shot to the gut. Another shot to the gut. Jesse trying to rally the troops. Here comes Jesse. Beautiful backsplash, and Rosie is feeling the effects of that one. Fires Rosie in. Rosie reverses. Gives Jesse a snapmare out of the corner. Makes him kiss his own inner thigh, and now he goes for the cover. 2. Oh, and El Guerrero with that solid shin bone right to the rhomboid region of Rosie. He's going to be feeling that one. Enough to break up the pinfall. El Guerrero literally hanging on to Rosie, delivering some beautiful high knees right where they count, right into the midsection, right into the torso, right into the solar plexus, into the short ribs now, the serratus. Jesse stumbles out, only to meet one of his Mexican uppercuts, and he caught it. I heard it from here. Now his ribs are going to be pummeled. Can Rosie get his shiz together? Damn right he can. Nice double leg. What's he going to do? Beautifully launches him right into Jesse Danger, and now Rosie's just got to pick one and cover. 1, 2. Oh, close but no cigar. Goes to Jose. Too much time, I think, has elapsed. Didn't matter as Jesse Danger came to break it up anyway. Into the corner, Rosie goes. This time chest first. Back suplex by Jesse. Jesse goes for the cover. 1, 2, and no. Rosie able to kick out. No help needed there. But boy, these 3 men have got to be exhausted. They got to be exhausted. So many close counts, but the referee's doing a great job. I've seen nothing questionable. And here, I don't know if you saw earlier tonight, but El Guerrero almost defeated Mickey Sim with this submission. It's his Mexican deathlock. It's very innovative. It's like a reverse figure 4 combo with a reverse toe hold. You're on your belly. It's so hard to combat this thing. What's Rosie going to do? Is he going to break it up? No, he's going to go ahead and... What's he doing? Is he breaking it up? No, he's got a reverse front face lock on El Guerrero. The only one that wins in this scenario is Rosie. The only one that wins in this scenario is Rockstar Rosie. 10 minutes gone, 10 minutes gone. Jesse Danger able to get to the rope, break out of that one, and now he's got to sell that while Rockstar Rosie is having a field day on the neck of El Guerrero. He's got that hold locked in. Very serious about it. You can see a look on his face. He's very focused. El Guerrero telling the referee no. The arm is moving. The arm is moving. Is very much still in this. Jesse Danger getting up to his hands and feet anyway. Hands and knees, I'm sorry. And here we go. El Guerrero doing a great job using his power against them. And now Jesse Danger drops them both. But that took as much out of Jesse as it did the other 2 combatants. Might be a triple knockout. If these guys don't get up until before the count of 10, they could lose the match. It looks like the count stops because Rosie's up first. Rosie's throwing his forearms in there, but they don't have the same on them that they did 10 minutes ago when this match started. And right now, they're going back and forth in that far corner. Jesse picks him up to the top. I don't know if they're going to the high-risk district or what. Solid forearm delivered. Jesse steps up. Looks like he's going to go for a superplex. Let's see if he can land it, because Rosie's not an easy guy to get over. Look at him hang on to the top rope, pump the brakes. But look, El Guerrero to the rescue. No, he's going to capitalize off the scenario. Oh, unbelievable. That tree of terror goes for a call. That would have been bad for Jesse. Goes in for the cover. It still could be bad for Jesse. Nope, these 2 guys, these 3 guys, very focused on that title, friends. What a good matchup. El Guerrero in the quote-unquote catbird seat, but he's been in a war. Oh, and he swings wild because he's tired. And Jesse gets to his back with a sleeper. Hitting a pass out, tap out, get him to go down for the cover. But here Rosie, off in the distance, they forgot about him. And he's got something planned. Comes off the ropes, come off the other rope. Double bulldog! Double bulldog! Unbelievable. Can he get there in time? 1, 2, oh! Close but no cigar. Close but no cigar. I don't think he's going to get Jesse. Too much time has passed. Ooh, what a matchup, folks. Challenge Pro Championship only. Premier Pro Wrestling. Unbelievable. What a great matchup, too, because you got 3 fan favorites going at each other. When's the last time you've seen that happen? And here comes Rosie trying to rally the troops. Beautifully executed. Can he get the bulldog? Don't forget about El Guerrero. Oh, Jesse drops him in that bomb. He goes for the cover. And what did I say? No, he didn't go for the cover. He's trying to place him somewhere. Who knows what he's trying to do? Nothing, because El Guerrero has other plans, but he goes behind on El Guerrero's slam. He's got to get him up. He's going for the German, and El Guerrero does not want to take that one. Wow, that was out of nowhere. What a surprise that was. Rosie stumble. Looks like El Guerrero, if you could say it, is probably the most rested in this one. Reversed by Rosie, though. Everybody's got tricks up their sleeve. Up and over goes El Guerrero, but he runs right in. And here we go. The bread has been sliced. The bread has been sliced, but he's got to take Jesse out of the equation to get the pinfall. He's going to slice the bread again. No! The winner of this matchup at 14 minutes and 32 seconds and still PPW's Challenge Pro Champion, Jesse Danger. Well, he successfully defended his title for the first time. What a matchup it was. Now last week, Jesse gave El Guerrero all kinds of respect. El Guerrero told him if someone's going to beat me for that belt, this may well have been you, and these two hug it out again. And Jesse Danger, still your PPW Triple Threat Challenge Pro Champion. Come on! Come on! Now he was talking all day. He was talking all day about how he was going to get that belt back, but I did not expect that. Especially, these are two guys that both have 6 children. They've had 2 of their kids at the same time. They were pregnant. The wives were pregnant during the same time frame. They've been thicker than thieves with the common interests and close to each other for a lot of years here. El Guerrero has turned on him. Yes, he's heel turned on Jesse Danger. Jesse Danger, the Challenge Pro Champ. I don't know what he's saying to him, but he's got the belt and he's trying. No, he's acting like it was a mistake, like he got carried away. He raises the arm again. He raises the arm again. But Jesse, oh, he was just making a mockery of him. I knew he was just making a mockery of him. And look at him. He just punishing him. Unbelievable. Laying those shots in. He shoves the referee. What's the referee going to do now? The match is over. The match is over. The ref's getting out of here. He's probably going for help. El Guerrero is pissed off. El Guerrero is pissed off. El Guerrero has lost his shit. This thing is past the point of no return. Now it's personal. Now it's personal. He can't claim that he got carried away because of adrenaline. Unbelievable. Jesse can hardly stand after that match, much to listen the unprovoked onslaught of this afterwards. There he is into that finishing move of his. Hopefully that's it. Hopefully that put the period at the end of the exclamation point. Look at El Guerrero. We haven't seen this side of El Guerrero for 5 years. I thought he'd outgrown this. He's had 2 kids since then. I thought we'd see the last of this version of El Guerrero. Unbelievable to leave Jesse Danger laying there like that after one hell of a match, after setting him up, hugging it out, telling him that he needs respect. He's coming back again. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Unbelievable. And there's a second one. Unbelievable. El Guerrero gets out of the ring, and let's see if we can get Jesse Danger back to his feet. Right now, all eyes are on Jesse Danger. Maybe these people don't know how to react. When we got here tonight, and this whole time in the locker room while they watched the monitor, these guys have all been friends. Jesse Danger red in the face. Jesse Danger moving, but not moving very well. This locker room is very concerned. Father of 6, mind you, with the youngest one isn't even a year old yet. These guys are all here as friends. Let's see if they can get him back up on his feet. And he's back up on his feet, folks. And let's see if he can walk out of here like a man. Let's see if he can walk out like a man. Play his music.